Well, hello again, everybody. Welcome back to The Huddle, the Review.com's weekly sports show with Jeff Supanik. I am Rob Toter, and in this segment, we're going to discuss the OAC outright champions and playoff-bound Mount Union Purple Raiders. Jeff, you were at Saturday's game. Not an unexpected victory against Muskingum, but it didn't start out that way.
No, I tell you what, the OAC has been a very offensive-heavy team this year. Muskie was a very good defensive team, and I know it may not reflect it, the 59-7 game, but they really made Mount Union work for every one of those 59 points. Coach Vince Karras after the game said, they were just, their defense, they made you do a lot of things, and they kind of took away some of the deep play threat. They kept everything underneath them and just kind of made Mount Union adjust their offense a little bit. And, give credit to Muskingum, being 1-8, playing Mount Union late in the year, they could have just folded in, but they played from start to finish.
And a big defensive stop for Mount Union near the end of the first half that kind of turned the tide too.
Yeah, I thought so. You might not think about it in the grand scheme, but it was 24-7. Mount Union had fumbled a punt. Muskie got it at the 15, ran the clock down, called timeout with 3 seconds to go to ensure it was fourth down. There would be no other plays, run, and scramble. They got pressure and just happened to get intercepted. And for a minute, I thought Lou Berry was going to take it 105 yards, but he ended up getting stopped about the 20, but by the only guy there. But it was the right call by Muskingum. But get a touchdown there, 24-14, just your psyche completely different. And I think that kind of demoralized Muskingum and kind of gave Mount Union a shot in the arm because they came out and scored 35 points in that third quarter. Very impressive.
All right, well, this Saturday is the big game. If not for the football team, they're going to say all the politically correct things, and it's not a revenge game or anything like that. But certainly the Mount Union fans are looking for revenge as the Purple Raiders travel to John Carroll. Kind of an up-and-down year for the Blue Streaks this year. No rings this year for John Carroll. They're 6-3 overall, 5-3 in the league, or rather 6-2 in the league, but have no shot at winning the league championship. So what's the scouting report on John Carroll? Are they not as good as last year, or are they just not getting the breaks that they got last year?
I think defensively they had a few seniors that they lost, were not able to offset those. They had real good guys up front in the secondary. Their linebackers have been very good again, but they lost Ray Brown to a team violation of rules that he was kicked off the team, All-American, and I think that's kind of hindered them up front. And the thing that has surprised me is the number of yards and the big plays they have given up going into this game, that certainly I'm sure the Mount Union coaches are going to look at and say, well, you know what, we can take advantage, because I don't know if there's been a better team in the country at making big plays this year. Yeah. And you're right, I think the players are just going to approach it. It's week 10, let's go at it. But for the fans, this is a game that's been circled for 365 days. So, they're ready, yeah. And I'm expecting a lot of people in that stadium. Probably there might be more purple than blue Saturday.
Well, make sure you check out the Alliance Review and the Review.com all week. We'll have previews of the game and much more. And, of course, Jeff's live coverage on Saturday afternoon. Make sure you check out the Review.com late Saturday for all the updates on the final score and the details of the game. And, of course, in next Monday's Alliance Review as well. So, until next time, playoff edition of The Huddle for the Mount Union Purple Raiders. Jeff Supanik and Rob Toter. We'll talk to you then.